Hello, podcast family. Welcome to From Fuller to Fullest, Craftcast. I think this is episode 4. Eventually, I'm going to run out of brain space to remember what episode I'm on. So, for the time being, we're still in low numbers, so I know we're on episode 4. Anyway, I've got some finished objects, you guys. I've got some works in progress. I've even got some acquisitions. So we're just going to jump right in. My first finished object, you guys, I'm wearing it. It's my Comfort Fade Cardi. This took me over a year to make because I was making for lots and lots of babies, which I have a feeling I probably should get busy on building baby stash, considering most people are home self-quarantining. That's okay. Babies are a blessing from the Lord, and I love praying over babies and making for them. So I'm going to try to get up on my knees where you can see this. I'm sitting in my living room floor where you can see this. This is the Comfort Fade Cardi by Andrea Mowry. The only modification I made, and you might be able to see it here, is on this bottom border, I did a garter stitch edging instead of 2x2 rib. Sorry for getting all up in your space, but yes, I love this. I have worn it every day that I possibly could. You can tell a little bit of the one skein was a little bit darker than the other when I got to the fading on the sleeves, but you know, dangers of using hand-dyed yarn. I wasn't going to rip it out, and if I don't point it out, most people don't notice. So, but I love this. It is one of my favorite makes, and I actually made something for myself. So, that's finished object number 1. Finished object number 2, my niece comes over and she knits with me most Sundays, some Sundays throughout the month. Right now, we're all self-quarantining, so I don't know when she's going to get to come over again. But we sit and we watch. We've been watching Warehouse 13 when she comes over. And she started this dishcloth. I decided to finish it because I needed something mindless. So you can see her tension is much tighter than mine. Right down here is where Emily was working, and I finished the rest of it. But I work in healthcare. I am a scheduling clerk at our local VA clinic, and I love working for my vets, but in the middle of this health crisis, it has been quite draining, to say the least. And I'm telling you, if you are working in healthcare and you do not have a relationship with Jesus, I'm praying for you to find him, because he is the only reason I am sustaining and not absolutely a mess all the time. I'm not going to lie. I have had a bit of a meltdown here and there, but that's why his mercy is new every morning. And just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that things don't bother you and don't get to you. It just means you've got hope in the midst of it. So I finished a dishcloth because I'd only had the brain space to work on something as simple as this. And it's not finished because we haven't woven in the ends. But she'll start a new one. She'll be okay with that. And I finished a teeny tiny baby hat. Isn't it sweet? This is what was left of a previous project I had. I did my very first cardigan. I just kind of self-designed one, and I could have done a lot better, but I mean, hey, people who aren't knitters, they're totally cool with it. That's great. You did a great job. And expert knitters are probably looking at it like, what were you thinking? But anyway, I wear it anyway because I love it and I worked hard on it. And this was what I had left of that colorway. It was Madeline Tosh. See my 9-year-old slipping through here trying to be quiet. Let's see her. Anyway, I don't know how to say the name of that colorway. I don't exactly remember the name of this colorway, but it's a bitty baby hat, and I am debating on whether I want to put tassels on it or whether I want to make it cute little kitty cat ears. So y'all vote down below. Let me know what you think I should do there. Those are my finished objects. And I have one that's like an almost finished object. So close. This is the Simple Edition by Telly Bean Knits. And I have like one row and the bind off left. I told you guys before that when I started this, I was fitting in bigger sizes, and I did not account for how much, which would be fine. I like my sweaters a little bit oversized anyway, except for the fact that I did not account for how much ribbing grows when you block it. So I am almost finished with this, and my beautiful, wonderful friend Michelle, who is absolutely and totally knitworthy. If I have any friend that is knitworthy, it is Michelle, because she and her sweaters do life together. So this is almost done for her. I've got to do one more row and the bind off, and then weave in my ends and do the blocking and get it all nice and ready for her to wear. Because it looks like the Easter cold snap will still hit. She'll probably have to get it, you know, in a couple months when we're all not self-quarantining. I may do a contactless drop-off just because. Check on your social butterfly friends. We are not okay. We do not enjoy this social distancing. I'm a hugger. I like talking with people. I like talking with people in person. Although I love talking with you on the videos, and it's great, and I enjoy it, and I will continue to do this because I feel like connection is such a needed thing right now. But I do enjoy physical conversations in person with people, and this is difficult for me. Thankfully, I'm not someone who is having to work from home. I am actually able, I'm touching my face, I'm sorry. I'm actually able to go into work. So I'm very fortunate there, and I'm very thankful, and I'm praying for those that aren't able to work and are sitting at home without much interaction. I'm praying for you guys because I know it's hard, especially those of you like me who are very social people. So there's that. I started the conversion pullover, also by Telly Bean Knits. You'll come to find that Andrea Mowry and Stephanie Lotvin of Telly Bean Knits are some of my favorite designers. I love them. And I have several patterns that I've had that I haven't started. So I'm taking this time where I'm quarantined at home after work and on the weekends to get some work done. But this is the conversion pullover in this beautiful blue. I'm trying to, yeah, that's pretty close to true to color there. This colorway is called Fathom. It's by Madeline Tosh on their Tosh Merino Light, and it's a single. The only thing that I have changed on this pattern, I have made a tiny modification. As you can see here, is I'm doing seed stitch instead of stockinette because I dropped some stitches. Let me fix these real quick, you guys. Hold on. Hang tight. But I love the look of seed stitch, and I thought, oh man, that would be so beautiful with seed stitch. So the bust portion, because it's a conversion pullover, it's out of her Urban Ballerina ebook pattern, and it comes and it stops like right here. It's made to wear with tank tops like this that are flowy at the bottom, or with like a little sundress. It stops like right here. So the bust portion and the back portion are seed stitch, and I left the sleeves in stockinette. I'm super excited about that. That will be what I start the sweater project I pick up and work more monogamously on once I finish the simple edition for Michelle. And my Wonder Woman wrap. This is on a very short needle, mainly because I don't have a longer needle in the size I need for this, and I wasn't going to go buy one because this is working out just fine. But the Wonder Woman shawl, and I am not sure, I'm pretty sure it's a free pattern, and there's a crochet version too. If you're a crocheter, there's a crochet version of this too. But this is the knit version. And I am doing this in the spicy mustard, and I don't remember the name of this colorway, but it's by Stunning String is the dyer for this. But I'm loving this, and I'm doing the Wondrous size. There's a Wee Wonder Woman wrap and a Wondrous. I don't remember the name of this colorway, but it's by Stunning String is the dyer for this. But I'm loving this, and I'm doing the Wondrous size. There's a Wee Wonder Woman wrap and a Wondrous. I don't remember the name of this colorway, but it's by Stunning String is the dyer for this. But I'm loving this, and I'm doing the Wondrous size. There's a Wee Wonder Woman wrap and a Wondrous Wonder Woman wrap, and that's the bigger one because I like big squishy things, and apparently I like projects that take a long time. So anyway, I love this. It's beautiful, and it's really pretty simple. A beginner knitter could more than likely get through that pattern and not have any problems at all. So I started socks, and let me tell you, this is a story of woe. As our dear friend over at the Cozy Cottage Crochet, Hannah, describes knitting and crochet issues. This one is doing really well. I've tried 2 at a time, didn't like it, so I said, okay, well, I'm going to try to knit them in tandem. So this sock is doing really well. Oh, and this is the Good Guys, Bad Guys combo from Mustache Yarns, based off of Guardians of the Galaxy. And look, I mean, it's steadily a story of Rose. My notions pouch, my yarn is all tangled up. So I went from trying to do magic loop for 2 at a time, and I said that's not working. So I tried to transfer this one to DPNs. Well, I didn't pull the right size DPNs, and I didn't realize it. So I don't know if you can see here how these stitches up here are so much tighter than the toe. So I'm going to have to put a lifeline in and rip back to that, because I did go and purchase another set of 9-inch circulars in the 2.75 millimeter needle size to match this, so that I could work them in tandem still. I'll work them in tandem instead of 2 at a time. And that's working out a whole lot better. So the Good Guys, Bad Guys colorway, I think I showed it on the last podcast. I made my daughter a flax sweater, but with sock arms, with this colorway, and I had plenty left because she only wanted 3/4 length sleeves. So I'm making her some socks. I really want to like making socks. I think it's just a matter of finding the way that I like making socks. Y'all give me some encouragement, because I just really don't know that I like making socks yet. I just really don't know yet. But I've started these, and she really wants these, so I'm going to work hard to get them done for her. That's what I'm going to do. These are in timeout. I just moved on to this one for now. Forgive me, I'm a little bit stuffy. It is allergy season down here in the South, and I've got year-round allergies, and so everybody else's allergy season is my really bad allergy season. So forgive me for the sniffling and the stuffiness. And then my Scrappy Sunday project. I say a lot of progress hadn't been made on this, but I mean, considering how long it is, I've made some progress. So this, I mean, I need to work that in, dude. But this is where I was last, let me cover my face. This is where I was, where that little marker is, last time I talked to you guys. So I've done 3 different colors, 3 different passes across all of this. So, and I've had to work some yarn in because I ran out of that color. But that's what these are for, is using up every last bit, right? So that's a pretty good amount of progress. That's a pretty good amount of time spent on it. Let me go ahead and move my stitch marker up, or my progress keeper up, so y'all can, so I can keep track of how much progress I make next time I podcast. And that's all my works in progress right now. So we'll move right on into acquisitions. Like I said, I bought some needles so I can work them in tandem. I bought another US size 2, 2.75, so I can fix that sock. I'm going to do that today. This is my commitment to you guys. I'm going to do that today. And these are the ChiaoGoo red lace needles because they are my favorite. I'm trying to transition everything over to that. I think the only thing that's not on a ChiaoGoo right now is those DPNs and the cuff for Michelle's short sleeve. It's on some Addy Pros. The duller point ones. I got it when I used to get the Knit Crate subscription, the Knit Crate Learn to Knit subscription box, and they came in that, and now I prefer a sharper point, but they were the size I needed, and they were metal. Everything else I've had was wood and the size I needed, and I just don't like, unless it's silk or something really, really slick, I prefer a metal needle myself. So, and then I know that as I work towards doing better with socks, my gauge will change and I'll need a tighter fabric. So I went ahead and got some US 1.5s so I can work. I really think working them in tandem is gonna be it for me. So I acquired those. And then I have a little bit of a problem. I've got neighbor kids playing outside being loud. If you hear loud, rowdy kids, it's right outside this window in front of me. Anyway, so I went a little pom-pom crazy, y'all. I have a problem. But again, with all this time social distancing, I can get a lot of Christmas hats done. And I may even get some matching mitts done. But so my first set of pom-poms that I bought are from Crafts Everywhere. She is on Etsy. Her name is Erin, I believe. Yeah, Erin at Crafts Everywhere. Can y'all see that? Good. Yeah, she's on Etsy. And she even tied them all together. So I got this beautiful rainbow pom-pom. This thing is huge. I mean, it's bigger than the palm of my hand. It's pretty big. I do have a beautiful skein of hand-dyed something unicorns from What's Up Yarn. I love her. She's so precious and she's so sweet. And I think it's going to go perfectly with this. It is a MCN base, I think. 80/20 merino nylon? No, it's an MCN. It's an MCN. That will go perfectly with this pom-pom, and my 9-year-old has been begging for a hat, so she will probably get that. And then I got a pair of these, and I can't get these true to color. Let's see. That's pretty close. That's like a burgundy and white and black. And I'm going to do a hat with 2 palms right up here, just like this. I think it'll be so cute. I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but anyway. Did y'all enjoy that? Did y'all enjoy my little pom-pom dog ears? Anyway, these I think are one of my favorites out of all the pom-poms I got. So I got those 3 from Crafts Everywhere from Erin. And then I got 6 palms from Kitchen Clutter, because she must know my weakness. Because one, I got this beautiful project bag from her a while back. My father-in-law gives me money because he doesn't know how to shop for the women in his life. So I shop for me and my daughters for him, or my mom will shop for us. But I was given my Christmas money, so I got this beautiful bag from her, and it's got my favorite little buffalo plaid pattern. I love everything buffalo plaid. Everything. I would wear buffalo plaid every single day if I could. Anyway, so I got this beautiful bag from her, and she must know the way to my heart because she ran a sale on her palms, buy 5 and get 1 free of her choosing. So I just really think these double pom-pom hats are going to be adorable. So I got these orange and black ones. Aren't they so cute? You know what? I need to make an Ewok hood and then use these as ears. Absolutely. It's happening. Gonna have to figure out how to make it though. And then I got these that are more of a rose color with white. Again, 2 of them. Let's fluff them up a little. 2 of them. So cute. And then I bought this red one because, I mean, who doesn't love red? Isn't this stunning? This is just so pretty. I love it. And this is the free one she gave me. And it's white with some black on the top. Whew. They're fluffy. So, and they're huge palms. So, I mean, oh, this may be red. No, that was red from the other one on it. Anyway, but these palms are huge and they're beautiful. And I can't wait to make hats and put them on them. So, that's all I have today. I look forward to having finished objects for you to see next time. I may have to take pictures of a few of them, like Michelle's sweater, because if I can figure out how to put a finished object photo in, I absolutely will. But yeah, that's what I've done. I hope you all are staying well and staying safe and taking this time of most distractions being pulled away to connect with your families and connect with God and grow yourself. Find some books to read that will grow you. Find some podcasts to listen to that will help you grow. And y'all just stay well and stay safe.